Since the rise of the World Wide Web in the 90s, the internet has been an ever-evolving landscape. What started as a simple storehouse for information quickly transformed into a dynamic platform where people can connect and share experiences with others. Today, we stand on the brink of another digital revolution, the era of Web3 or Web 3.0. Note that the idea of Web3 is to have a more decentralized and permissionless web, which started with the introduction of Bitcoin and later Ethereum, a blockchain that supports the building of decentralized applications. Yet, amidst this promise, skepticism looms. Is Web3 a hype or hope? Stick around, because in this video, we're going to unravel the evolution of the web, from its humble beginnings to the revolutionary concepts of Web 3.0. You'll gain some insights into the core technologies driving this paradigm shift, including blockchain, smart contracts, and decentralized applications. We'll also explore the diverse ecosystem of Web3, from different token types to innovative project categories like NFTs, DeFi, and the Metaverse. Plus, we'll explain concepts like blockchain oracles and multi-chain communication. Get ready to dive into the fascinating world of Web3. Web3, also referred to as Web 3.0, is a term used to describe the next phase of the internet, or simply say it's a decentralized internet that's powered by blockchain technology, on which a wide range of dApps are developed and operated. Web3 offers a more secure and transparent way of accessing online services without the need to rely on major tech companies to handle user data and privacy. To have a better understanding, let's look at smart contracts and blockchain oracles, which are the base components of Web3. Smart contracts are digital contracts launched on a blockchain that are executed automatically when predetermined terms and conditions are met without involving a third party. Just like a vending machine dispenses an item, once it receives your payment and request, smart contracts automatically enforce the terms once the conditions are met. They are used in Web3 for programming dApps, offering high levels of transparency and verifiability in the codes, something that was not there in Web 2. That's cool, right? But smart contracts are not really smart without access to real-world data or communication with different blockchains. And what's the solution for that? Blockchain oracles and cross-chain communication. Briefly, let's look at the blockchain oracles and multi-chain communication. Blockchain oracles are entities that link blockchains to external systems, allowing smart contracts to execute based on inputs and outputs from the real world. These oracles make a way for the decentralized Web3 to access existing data sources. Initially, Chainlink Oracle Network allowed the development of the DeFi space and then expanded to the standard solution of Web3. The Chainlink platform aims to scale blockchain to billions of users around the globe with a set of services that enables developers to create secure, advanced cross-chain, and verifiable applications. A good example is the decentralized Oracle Network that allows the creation of hybrid smart contracts by combining on-chain code and off-chain infrastructure to support the advancement of dApps that respond to real-world events. As blockchain technology continued to evolve, the need for interoperability between multiple blockchains becomes increasingly evident. Multi-chain communication, facilitated by solutions like Chainlink, addressed this issue by enabling seamless data transfer and interoperability across different blockchain networks. This opens up a world of possibilities for dApps, allowing them to tap into a wide range of resources as well as interact with users and data across blockchain networks. With that said, let's rewind and look at the predecessors of Web3. Now, before the emergence of Web 3.0, the internet underwent two significant phases, Web 1.0 and Web 2.0. These earlier iterations laid the foundation for the internet as we know it today. The internet primarily functioned as a read-only service. What do you mean? Back then, businesses and companies used to set up their websites with information for the users to view and read online, making user experience (UX) and user interface (UI) poor. There was no online interaction like we have today. That was the Web 1 phase, and it lasted approximately from the technology's launch in 1989 to 1990 until 2004. In 2004, the internet underwent a significant shift with the evolution of technology and programming languages. This marked the beginning of the Web 2 era, where people started seeing the internet as more than just an online encyclopedia. This brought some cool stuff like the rise of forums, blogging sites, and wikis that gave users platforms to share information and connect with other people across the globe. This evolution created a big opportunity for technology companies to leverage the power of social media to build an infrastructure that only allowed a few companies to hold great power. Such companies include Google, Amazon, Facebook, now called Meta, and Twitter, now called X. However, the power of these companies raised concerns about data privacy and the control they had over user data. I know most of you have come across ads while navigating different online sites, right? Now, when you're scrolling through a social media platform or using search engines, you get ads that are related to the types of websites or accounts you're browsing. Do you know why? The companies we've mentioned collect your online data activities and monetize the data by selling ads to companies they think offer what you're interested in. But with Web3, you'll have more control over your online experience and with increased security through blockchain technology. With that said, let's shift our focus to the different types of tokens and the utility in the Web3 ecosystem. The first one is governance tokens. These tokens enable decentralized governance, where they allow the creation of networks that are run by the community rather than a centralized authority. They give their users voting rights to decide how a Web3 network runs and functions. These voting rights include but are not limited to which protocol changes should be made, what features should be prioritized, and many more. A good example of governance tokens is AVE and Compound, Comp. The second one is utility tokens. These are tokens that are used to access specific products or services within a Web3 ecosystem. In other words, these tokens are a medium of exchange between users and a particular app. Users can either purchase app services or use them as a mechanism to unlock reward incentives. For example, Brave BAT is a utility token that uses BAT tokens to pay creators for making content and also rewards them for viewing ads. Arweave, R, on the other hand, allows users to buy data storage using R tokens. The third one is Memecoins. These are types of cryptocurrencies that are often inspired by internet memes, trends, or characters that are usually supported by an enthusiastic online community. Their examples include Pepe, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, and others that are often linked with entertainment rather than usability. The fourth one is Stablecoins. These are Web3 tokens that help to maintain a stable price and are usually pegged to another asset, like the US dollar, in a ratio of 1:1. Now, blockchain tokens like Bitcoin and Ethereum were originally created to function as digital money, but have been struggling with volatility, making it hard to build a payment network around it. Ask yourself these questions. Why would I make a payment with an asset that can double in value tomorrow? And why would a merchant accept an asset that can be worth half of its value in an hour or so? That's why stablecoins were created. Their examples include USDC, USDT, and DAI. Make sure you watch our video here. Other tokens include security tokens, which represent financial securities like bonds, stocks, and real estate. Their examples include Polymath, Securitize, and T0. The other one is mining-based tokens. Mining is the process used by Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies to create new coins and verify transactions. It involves decentralized networks of computers that secure blockchains by contributing processing power. In return, these computers are rewarded with new coins, creating an incentive for miners to maintain the blockchain. Examples of these tokens include Bitcoin, Litecoin, Zcash, and Monero. We also have staking-based tokens that use POS to validate transactions and secure their respective blockchain network. Examples of these tokens include Polkadot, Ethereum 2.0, Tezos, and Cardano. We also have a video on staking and how you can earn passive income. Make sure you watch it to learn more. Let's now look at the project types that have also been shaping Web3. One and the most popular is DeFi. DeFi protocols like Aave and Uniswap built on blockchain networks help us to trade, transact, earn, lend, borrow, and do more with cryptocurrencies in a peer-to-peer way without relying on centralized intermediaries to process your financial transactions. Check out our video on DeFi at the end of this video. The second one is SocialFi platforms. They offer a centralized Web3 approach of creating, owning, and managing social media platforms. Some of the exciting SocialFi projects in the Web3 include Diamond, a Web3 micro-messaging app like Twitter, Mousei, a Web3 music streaming app, and Deso, a protocol used for decentralized social media. Next is GameFi. Powered by NFTs, GameFi makes gaming a more rewarding and engaging application in Web3. NFTs emerged as a digitalization of the art, supporting the tokenization of real-world assets, making them easy to own, trade, and manage. The people from the gaming industry adopted NFTs as one of the possible streams of monetization and making money with gaming. STEPN and Axie Infinity are amongst the most popular D-apps in the Web3 space. They offer incentives to players for their time and also help game developers earn from their creations. Finally, everything merged together in a metaverse where everything is working as a complete mechanism. Metaverse projects like Decentraland and The Sandbox offer revolutionary ways to engage in the virtual world, whether we're playing games or hosting live events. With techs like virtual reality and augmented reality, the metaverse can transform the way we live and interact in the virtual environment like in the real world. But the question we should ask ourselves is Web3 all hype, or does it hold genuine hope for solving the problems inherent in today's Web 2? Well, Web3 promises to address the issues of centralized platforms by decentralizing the internet. This is possible with the creation of D-apps that enhance privacy as users maintain control over their data and identities through cryptographic keys. One of the most significant hopes for Web3 is its potential to democratize access and participation. Asset tokenization, as discussed, is a prime example of how Web3 can open up investment opportunities previously reserved for a select few. However, Web3 is not without its challenges and criticisms. One of the main criticisms is the level of speculation and hype that surrounds many Web3 projects. The rapid rise of initial coin offerings, ICOs, and non-fungible tokens, NFTs, has led to speculative bubbles and, in some cases, outright scams. Many projects promise revolutionary changes but fail to deliver tangible results, raising questions about their viability and long-term sustainability. Also, despite the promise of democratization, understanding and participating in the Web3 ecosystem often requires significant knowledge and resources. This can limit participation to tech-savvy individuals and those with the capital to invest in cryptocurrencies and blockchain projects. Additionally, while decentralization is beneficial for privacy and control, it can also lead to challenges in governance and security. Without central authorities, resolving disputes and mitigating malicious activities can be more complex and less efficient. Scalability is also another significant concern. Current blockchain networks often struggle with transaction speeds and costs, which hinder the mass adoption of Web3 applications. Although we have Layer 2 scaling solutions and new consensus mechanisms being developed, they are still in the early stages. As we move forward, it's important to balance optimism with caution, embracing the innovative possibilities of Web3 while critically evaluating its implementation and impact. The future of the internet could indeed be more inclusive, equitable, and decentralized. But achieving this vision will require careful navigation of the hype and hope surrounding Web3 technologies. That's all for today's video. If you found our video informative, then please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell icon to get updates on all our future videos.